used quite commonly in search and rescue efforts, but also in recovery efforts, finding the remains of a deceased hiker or hunter.
If dogs like these can be trained to locate human remains, they could, in theory, be trained to find the remains of Sasquatch. The most difficult part of the training is finding something that may give the dogs the creature's scent.
Our first sample came from a mountain range in Washington State, about 20 years old now. The other sample is much more recent. This is about 2 months old. It comes from the Rockies, and it was also associated with tracks.
It's a tough call. The experts can't be sure if the samples are genuine, nor that they give off enough scent to potentially train the dogs to hunt for remains. The two dogs take it in turns to try and pick up scent from either of the samples. The first dog detects nothing. But the second dog registers a definite scent on the second sample.
We have to depend on handlers, and they're telling us that we're getting a distinctive reaction from the dogs that indicates this is not a species of animal they've encountered before.
The fact that these dogs are reacting in ways that suggest this isn't either animal that they would be otherwise familiar with or not quite human is very promising.
The team needs to investigate what kind of creature they're looking for. Searching for clues, they'll take on the most controversial evidence in the history of Bigfoot, the Patterson film. But can they come to a final conclusion?
If there were no hoaxes, there we have a